Yo, what's up, cats? Welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Knifeline, your premier source for knifing news worldwide. We have a big week today. A lot went down, including the Absolute Zero event dropping from Treyarch and Black Ops 4. But first up, we're going to have only the knives with a 4-axe best play of the game in Safeguard. Check this. Top story of the day, Absolute Zero has dropped to mixed reviews. There's 100 new tiers of loot, there's new weapons, there's new maps, and there's a new specialist. We'll get into that in just a moment. But first thing, and most importantly, the new weapon, the ice pick, wrapped in Christmas wrap with a ribbon on it and like Santa Claus pattern on it. But hey, whatever, it's Christmas coming up. That being said, it looks like a solid weapon, and these knives only has a little sampling for you of how it works. Peep this.
There we go, guys. That is the secret Santa melee weapon right there. What is it, like an ice pick? I think wrapped in wrapping paper with a bow on it? That's actually pretty freaking cool. Let's play the video. Okay. This video is actually sick. Oh, he's crouch walking up to the enemy. Yo, got him. Him too. This dude's AFK. Gonna whack him. Go, tomahawk you. One to my left too. Alright, we're on a 10, we're on 11. 12. No, I hit the freaking barbed wire. No, he one-shot me, dude. I'm 31-6 right now.
These knives only is always on top of new weapons release, so check the description below for a look at the ice pick from him. Now, the most contentious issue for knifers with this new DLC that just dropped is the new specialist named Zero. Now, she has an EMP a la Black Ops 2 that can destroy enemy equipment and disable enemy radar for a brief amount of time, but her specialist ability is a hacking superpower that turns enemy score streaks against them, takes away all enemy equipment, that includes the combat axe. Now, why is the combat axe not exempt? You can't hack into a rudimentary tool slash weapon. You can't hack into someone's arm and stop them from throwing that weapon if they have it on them. Way to go, Treyarch. Way to go. I don't understand this. Like, Treyarch has been shitting on knifers since Black Ops 4 has been released, and this is just another thing to add to the pile. Because my man Hampton, he's not coming out with some banks this week because he's been trying to get them on the new maps, but guess what? The Zero Specialist takes away your combat axes for a brief amount of time. Not only that, but if you had the combat axes on before Zero hacks you, you don't have them once the hack is over. They just disappear. So not only do we have one of the slowest axes in history, slowest stabs in history, but they take away your throwable with a specialist. Amazing. Amazing. Just amazing work. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Black Ops 4 multiplayer since they added Nuketown, but this just adds more incentive not to knife in Black Ops 4. That being said, I'm having a great time in Blackout knifing. In fact, it's one of the most interesting things to happen to knifing in a long time. So keep your eye out for later this week. I'm going to have a Blackout episode of me going knife only, trying to get that win. Also in the news, new maps have been released. One of them is called Elevation, and some knifers out there have been hitting some clips. The first one comes from BNG KC, who gets this best play for a 4-man overall. Check this. And also, Seasoft continues his dominant feed reign on Elevation, who gets this 5-man axe overall. Peep this. Man, Seasoft is insane, and if you want to see any of these clips mentioned in today's episode, visit the link down below and show these knifers some love. In Blackout news, we have a new kill record for the Bowie knife. Now, Ninja Steeezz gets 14 kills overall in one match of Blackout, and I'm going to show you some of those right here.
I got you. Ha 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 ha.
Moving on with some more Blackout, MF Dankz gets himself to the final circle and decides to pull out the Bowie knife in quads by himself to clutch up for the victory. Check out this intense moment.
Sit rep, circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Let's go!
Exactly how we drilled it.
Let's go. That mobility came in clutch right there. I slid like a mother.
Unseeable Ninja has reached 9th prestige going combat axe only, and I don't know how he's going to continue with the Zero specialist. It'll be interesting to see how he responds to it. That being said, he has been playing some Blackout recently and getting his own Bowie knife clips, including this one where he disguises himself as a lamp and takes out a whole squad. Peep this.
Target approaching from the west. Contact. There's no quiet way out to this one. It's your move.
In Montage news this week, Reytomahawk says standards and just uploads a fun montage of his 4 feeds that he has gotten throughout Black Ops 4. Check out some of these clips. Also in Montage news, Spirit Uprising has released a montage saying goodbye to one of their prominent feeders. Now, I've featured Siloh many times on Knifeline. He now goes by I'm Reese C on Twitter, and they are bidding him a fond farewell, but his skill is undeniable. Now, Reese also has a 10-minute montage on his personal channel that I will link in the description as well, if you want to check out some of his knifing feeds that he has got throughout his time playing Call of Duty. Now, if you're into knifing feeds and want to get on an elite knifing feed team, XRS Knifing is holding a recruitment challenge if you think you have what it takes. Make sure to get in contact with XRS Taz and check out the link down below. It shows you just what you need to do and the standards you need to hit if you want to get on this team, which is one of the few surviving active knifing teams still making it happen. Rolling along for the final stories of the day, we have 2 Bankshot montages for you. The first from AMK Epic and Disrespect. Peep this clip. And last but not least, Mr. Knives Only releases Angle of Attack Part 2, his Bankshot series that he has continued throughout Black Ops 4. Both these Bankshot montages include Supreme Theater mode work, which is always welcomed, and you can find them down in the description below, as well as all the stories mentioned in today's episode. That's going to do it this week, guys, for Call of Duty Knifeline. Make sure to stab that like button, turn on the post notifications so you can become a post notification squid when you subscribe. And also, follow me on Twitter at @clever_tricks and use hashtag Knifeline if you want to link me any clips, feeds, montages, streaks, gameplays, bank shots, or anything worthy of the knifing news. No, I'm going to leave you today with the king, Optic Scumpy, raging about the knife mechanic in Call of Duty. Now, you know the knife mechanic sucks when Call of Duty's golden boy rages about how shitty the knife is. Peace out, people, and keep those blades sharp.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Come here. Dude, you see, like, that just doesn't make much sense to me. It really just doesn't make a whole lot. Like, imagine, I'm pretty pissed right now, but imagine it's 19-19 and that happens. Knife literally goes into his face, but the guy's still kicking. You can't make it up. I just imagine that happens in a very, very close game. That would just be terrible. He's gonna rush me. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That got a little stressful. Double beat.